time to change the filter now. And so you see this number right here? All you got to do is put this number in your notes, right? And don't forget it. And anytime you go to the store to get it, to get this filter, you give them the number and they'll get it for you. It's pretty big. Okay, so now if you swing around to the side, I'm gonna show everybody how to put it on. Okay, it's gonna be hard to see it from over there at that angle, but this is the filter right here, right? And so we the ones that's been changing it, and so it shouldn't be too tight. It should be tightened up with your hand, right? And so when you go to take it off, you should be able to take it off with your hand. You shouldn't need a tool. Let's see. There we go. Okay, and so I'm gonna put the oil pan right here because the excess oil is gonna drain up out of here in a couple seconds. Look at this. Okay. And so you ain't really got to worry about draining it completely. It's always going to be some kind of oil left in there. That's fine to have a little oil in there. And so what you want to do is grease this rubber gasket with the oil before you put it on. It kind of seals it. Okay. Put it up there, you screw it. Get your towel. Clean it off a little bit, and then you're gonna tighten it up. With your hand. That's good. Maybe about 2.5 turns. And that's it. Okay, now we're getting ready to put the oil in.
When you're down here, take a look at the parts, make sure everything ain't rusted, everything looking good mechanically.
Okay. And so this is the funnel that's recommended for trucks. All right? And so we're coming over here. We're gonna put the funnel. I'm gonna put the funnel here. And so again, if you put that cap right there, you won't lose it. Make sure. And so this is the oil that we're using today. 1540 synthetic. This is 2.5 gallons. This is enough. This is what we put in here to fill it up. Again, you have to use your dipstick and check to make sure that you have enough oil in there. But this is normally what we put in there. This is the right amount here for us. Got the big pouring mouth, nice and easy. And again, this whole process takes no more than 20 minutes. And so we've had this unit for about 2 months. This is our 3rd time changing the oil. So you can imagine the savings that we're getting from changing our own oil.
How much did it cost?
This
from a mechanic to change the oil? How much they quote?
And so I don't know what they quote, but it doesn't even make sense to go check what the quote is. If I can do it myself, I'm gonna do it myself and save me some money. Okay, and so we're done. We put the whole 2.5 gallons in there. Taking the funnel out. There's that top. Putting it back in.
You wanna check with the dipstick, make sure we at the levels.
Yep. Okay. And so here's the dipstick. Pulling it out, cleaning it off. Putting it back in there. Sometimes the dipsticks are hard to read. But again, if you know how much oil your truck takes, you don't necessarily have to check the dipstick when you're putting it in there. But when you check it, it should be right there. There you go. It's perfect. Okay, and so we replaced the oil filter. We put the cap back on. We checked it. We're done here in under 20 minutes.